just talk the same way. We are live with Major Tom. We are on the air. How you doing today, Tom?
You know what? Okay, here's the deal. I got to fix this. Well, where do we start? We've just had a whole moment together.
I know. I'm kind of tired now.
A little bit. Dude, I appreciate it. I've been a fan of yours. I've been a fan of yours. I will say, just like I told you in private, before El Rocco, El Horrible, he's like, oh, Clearwater Chad, he's a star. Dude, I had your number from day. I'm being sincere. Okay, for one thing. Okay, so yeah. Arby's, all that stuff, whatever. Dude, bro, you're like Elvis. And I went to look for my Hawaiian shirt in honor. All I could find was one of my old Army shirts from Payson. Anyway,
oh, that's cool.
I'm just saying, bro, my friend, well, you are, okay, you're a sweetheart. We know this. Okay. Except some people don't think you are. But I will just say the last, I don't know, how long have you spent with me, helping me? About, I don't know, 45 minutes, an hour?
Yeah, not even.
Yeah, but I appreciate that, my friend.
Yeah.
That's so sweet. I appreciate that.
Well, you know, if people didn't help me, I wouldn't be here right now. So I like to kind of pay back. And I need to get back to the
good. You at least got some help. You didn't get any help from Joe or Orange or some people help you. People help.
Well, no, those guys have always. I was pretty much set by that time, but OJ. All the people from the Dabbler Network.
I like OJ. OJ.
Yeah,
he's a cool cat. You know why I like him? Do you want to know why? One of the reasons. Well, I like that he popped. He's got a hot head. Kind of. That's fine. I like that he doesn't like to kill bugs, and I don't say that ironically or sarcastically or anything. I don't kill flies or spiders. I get into problems with my wife and stuff because I'm like, I don't. Some people do. We get voles. You know what a vole is?
Yeah, it's like a mole.
In New York, it's like a mole, but it's like a mouse. If you ever look at them close, they have sweet little. I don't kill creatures. That's one thing I've liked about OJ, and I think Rocco has a similar heart. I don't have a hard time doing bug spray. Okay. I will if I have to, but in general, I just talk to the bees and the creatures. So anyway, cool. That's kind of why I like OJ. And
I didn't know that about OJ. I just want to say thank you, Mug V, for the $4.99. Appreciate that.
Hey, but another thing I like about OJ is that he gets butt hurt.
I think a lot of that you have to understand, and not all of it, but a lot of that is like I'll play, like we said. I think a lot of that is, you know what I mean? I hear those guys, they don't want me to tell like what, but a lot of that is just performance art, you know.
I know it is WWE but it kind of is. I read between the lines. I'm just saying, but it's cool. And also, people just need a break, and then you need sometimes you just need a break, and then if you can fit in a narrative in there to build it up and keep the hype going. And see, it's all showbiz. Hey, you look fantastic, by the way. I kind of caught you off guard. You didn't get your Hawaiian shirt on.
Oh no, I'm always. This is. That's
actually pretty nice.
I bought a couple. New
It's not bad. I like your chair. Wait.
You gotta be comfortable, you know.
Well, you got a new background though. You got a new background. What's that? It looks like
I'm in a different house.
That looks like it actually looks like Japanese blacked out screens, but it also looks like some of those computer stacks that happen in the AI. I'm just saying, right behind you, like this thing there. Oh well, I can't even point over here, but it's right over in your deal over there. Anyway,
I got one new shirt. I just bought
scarves and stuff. Oh, I put on my jacket. Okay. Hide your neck, Burton. Anyway,
so
it's a pleasure.
Let's say hi to everyone in the chat before we go too far. Mike B, thanks for the super chat. Frank, great to see you. Who else we got here? Jimmy, good to see you. Doctor, always a pleasure. VAC North. Great to see us. We got some great people in the chat.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, we love good people. I like all the people. They don't like me for some reason. Probably because I'm just, I don't know, overbearing. I'm not trying to be overbearing.
So how long have you been in the Dabbleverse?
I'm a fan. That's all.
Yeah. That's all. So do you want to get a channel going or not really?
Oh, yeah. No, I got stuff to talk about. There's no doubt about that.
Like I said, hit me up any Saturday and we can do this,
I would like to. Well, problem is we're probably going to have to run through that whole marathon we just did a bit, but it's a good start, and I'm eternally grateful for that.
Yeah, it'll get shorter each time, but I think the ending, all you had to do on the bottom was click that microphone button once with your mouse.
All I had to do is get my deaf son in here to figure out the sound, which he did, which was awesome. And it's the sound thing. Anyway, we went through a whole thing. We're not going to relive the glory, but I do have a question for you because sure. I've been watching you. I've been watching you. Okay, I spent some time in Clearwater. All right, it was kind of horrific. It wasn't crazy horrific, but I've kind of heard your tales, right? Like Clearwater Chad. Clearwater is a very specific location,
right? That
has stuff going on there, right?
Right.
The people and the things. And then I've just kind of overheard, don't worry, I'm not tracking you or anything, but I know so much about so many things that I'm like, Clearwater, well, I know where that is. I know there's the center is there. And you have, and if you don't want to get into it, that's fine. But you kind of have a little bit hinted at things. Were you ever, now it's an interview show. Now I'm interviewing you, which is fantastic. Okay, good. That's okay, fine. Just tell me when to, oh, cool. Everything's, just tell me like, no, you can block me or whatever. Okay. But you have kind of intimated that you had maybe some relatives or somebody that kind of got swooped into the Clearwater world.
Well, not relatives. No, I'll give you that. I'll try to do like a 30-second version because a lot of people don't want to keep hearing it. But I was a fan of. It started with I watched Lee Remney's show, The Aftermath, and I was like, "What is Scientology? This stuff is crazy." So watched the whole series. Nothing really happened, and then I came across a YouTube channel called Growing Up in Scientology, where this was an ex-Scientology guy named Aaron. He helped people get out of Scientology. So he gave me the name Clearwater Chad. So it all kind of stopped.
So you really don't have any experience with Scientology.
No. But
so it's just kind of a random. It was kind of a random. Sounded cool. A lot of my band names come from that. It's like.
Well, he gave me the name because there was a guy named Tampa Brad, which is a Scientologist. Tampa Brad is a lower level Scientologist trying to make a name for himself. And Aaron from Growing Up in Scientology gave me the name. He said, if anyone wants to make it a parody account, call it Clearwater Chad. I will tell people on my channel.
Clever. That is clever. I must say that is.
Because he had
a great name.
It's
a great name. So there's that. So, but like really, you don't know anything about Scientology.
Well, just from what I hear from the Scientology channels, but yeah, I've never been in it.
Okay. Do you want to know anything about it? Well, I can tell you all about it. No, but I will. Here, let me tell you one story though, real quick.
Well, I know about it because I hear about it, but go ahead.
I'll just, and this is not about it. I can tell you a quick story. Okay, so I'm at the Allman Brothers recording studio, multi-million-dollar studio. True story. Okay. And the engineer there is like, hey, because they're trying to find me producers and lawyers and get all connected with the deal. But anyway, there's this producer down. He lives down in Clearwater. This is my Clearwater story, okay? And I think it's only fitting that I should tell it.
Sure.
And so Clearwater, I'm like, okay, because you're young and hungry. It's like, hey, maybe this guy has some connections. And like, you get a record deal. We're trying to get somebody. He's a producer. So I go down there, like drive from Tallahassee. I was living in Tallahassee at the time. hanging out with the Allman Brothers and Butch Trucks and all that. But anyway, I'm like, okay, this guy was so freaking weird. But he had an apartment. I'm like, spent the night. Here's the weirdest part. So I'm like staying there, and I'm like, okay, so when do we start talking about the music? And I've got interest from the record labels and all this stuff, and you're supposedly a producer. I did not know at that time that Clearwater was the central control center of Scientology. So I don't know. I feel like this guy was kind of a Scientologist adjacent or something. That really didn't come up. So I go stay. I'm like, okay, well, you sleep over, and we're going to talk about doing deals, like doing stuff. And then all that happened is he did nothing. It was like some weird dude in his apartment. The part that haunts me to this day is I'm like, okay, I went like, well, let's go walk around town, which I did. So I walked around Clearwater right there around the city. It was all empty and weird and kind of like dystopian. Walked around the block, and I'm like, so are there any, something going on around here? What are we doing? Just walk around the block, get back. And I'm like, okay. And nothing's happening. I've never told this story before, except to my wife, because it was weird. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm sleeping right there. And then I get up, and it's like in the middle of the night, or like, I don't know. I'm like, okay, fine. It's like, obviously no music business stuff is happening right now. Whatever. I get up, and he's sitting it's like a little apartment thing, and he's sitting in the bathroom doing a John, like with the door open, kind of like, check it out. I'm like, okay, I'm like, no, I don't know what that is. Who leaves the door open?
Right. That's it.
Taking it deep and then going, yeah. And I'm like, no. And so I just went, we had no kind of where I went back, got on my cot or whatever's there, and then got out of there in the morning. That's my Clearwater story.
Yeah, they're crazy. And they have cameras everywhere. I was there, once. I was there once, and they have cameras literally in the bushes.
Everywhere. No, they got spies, cameras, the whole deal. No, Scientology someday we should do a show on it, because I never got into it. My first encounter with it was when I was probably like 15 in Davis, California. Davis, UCD, UCD was by Sacramento, California. And I used to just walk around. I was just always alone, walking around, going to music stores, looking for albums, hippie stuff, just walking around. And a dude came out and he goes, hey, do you want to know about this? And he pulled out Dianetics. But I was already into Hindu, like deep Hindu, like way beyond Scientology. Like if you want to go there, I was that's like kindergarten stuff. But he came out, this dude, and he was like a little creepy guy. And he came out with a book, and he goes, hey, come on in. And I'm like, yeah, no. And so I just walked home. That was my first. That was probably, would have been like 75 or 76. I can't remember. But it was right around there. Anyway, Clearwater, that's my Scientology stories. Other than explaining to you what it actually means, you don't care. That's fine. It's actually satanic.
Well, yeah,
it's actually L. Ron Hubbard. Holy crap. I read. Like, if you can see this, all this stuff right here. Okay. This over here. And that's about the half of it. I pretty much read all those. Nowadays, nobody reads. They just grok or whatever. I've read, like, I have a whole, like, probably right about here, I have a whole library. Read, done it, been there. But more about you.
Well, I just want to present this one screen. I want to present this one screen. This is the guy that, introduced that. No, you're good. You're good. This is great. This is the guy that introduced me to, well, he's the one that made up Clearwater Chad, and I'll run.
My name is Blake. You want to go to war? I'm for real. Ron. Ron is here. Well, guys, today is an historic day. I may have grown up in a cult, but I do know how to use articles correctly. In a few hours, guys, we should know whether David Miscavige has been officially ruled served in the labor trafficking case against him personally and a handful of Scientology organizations. That hearing is starting right about now, almost exactly 2 p.m. Eastern.
So he's gonna introduce me in a second.
As I'm recording this, so I don't expect it to be a very long hearing. Within 2 or 3 hours, we should know the result of that. In the meantime, why don't we have some lighthearted fun? You guys already know and love Tampa Brad. Now let me introduce Clearwater Chad.
Yo! Clearwater Chad here. Going to be exposed to the crimes of Levin Smith today. Render. These are my first couple of videos. Hadley,
fantastic.
Bunch of other people. What's that song?
Okay. Was that? Oh, I get it froze.
No, well, I don't know. You want to keep seeing it?
I do, but I got froze.
I'll run a few more seconds.
Oh, there we go. No, I do.
Everyone can go to his channel.
I can tell you about this knucklehead. This guy's actually, I actually know about this knucklehead right here. I mean, he's a towhead, but anyway, carry on. No, let's check you.
Okay, we'll run. I don't want to run for everyone, but it's about 5 minutes. But everyone, it's on Aaron. It's on his playlist. Growing up in Scientology.
You actually showed up on his playlist? Is that true or no?
Yeah, I'm on his channel right now.
No way.
Yeah, this is his video. He made this. Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it. No, I do. I know more about him than he once known. But
shoot, okay.
No, he's all right. He just well,
at least he gave me my start, though. I mean,
let's see the rest of your start, though, because let's check it out. Look at you, Elvis 75. Like I've always said, Elvis 75. That's my
yeah.
I'm not saying
we're gonna be talking about all their crimes and dealing with them in the next video.
Well, I guess Clearwater Chad is in Buffalo. I hope he realizes that he did show that. In case he's worried about Scientology knowing where he is.
They haven't messed with me yet.
I don't think he has anything to worry about. All right, let's see the next one.
Clearwater Chad here. Make another video. We were going to be talking about sales trading, but since we got some haters hating, I think we're going to be talking about the haters today. We're going to be talking about some SPs. We all know who they are. We're still going to name names. We're talking about Levin Smith. He's an SP. He's a criminal. Talking about Mark Hadley. He's a criminal. Talking about Render. He's a 10X criminal. David knows all about this. He's not happy. Beagle's not happy. There's going to be severe consequences. So, like I said, it's on his playlist, Growing Up in Scientology under Tampa Brad.
No, dude, is it really on this Knucklehead's playlist? This guy right there?
Yeah. So what? How do you know Aaron?
Well, I don't know him.
Oh, okay.
But I know everything. It's like I'm the Oracle. No, he has been a good warrior in the fight for exposing Scientology. But if you dig in a little bit deeper, the way he treated his gal and stuff, I'm just saying, he survived. Because I thought he would have gotten wiped out because some stuff came up. As usual, interpersonal stuff. You got the girlfriend or the wife that's in Scientology. They had a whole big thing. I'm just saying, it's not on the top of my mind. But no, this cat though. But there's stuff. He's probably scrubbed it all. So this is like everything. It's mixed. It's like he looks like Stevie Lou right now. He kind of Stevie Lou-ish, okay? He's kind of like a cool cat, but kind of can go woo off the sides. That's that cat right there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Right? It all comes back to the Dabbleverse in some weird way. But I dig it that you're on there.
And I've been on, well, not a lot, but I've been on like
what was your showbiz debut? That was your big show.
Yeah, that was actually it. And people,
where you go?
I've
never seen it.
I got like 65 subscribers from that, and then every time he shouted me out, like twice. I got a few hundred people. So he gave me my start.
That's awesome. We got to give him that. You do.
Yeah.
And I think
as you know, it's hard to get started in YouTube. You know, if it wasn't for him, I flat out wouldn't have a channel.
Carl's going to get mad because I'm talking over you. So
you're good. You're good.
I'll try to do better. It's my first stream. So now what? You want to talk about Bhagwan Sri Rajneesh?
That's another cult, right?
No, it is. That's an amazing cult. Did you ever see Wild Wild? It was on Netflix. Wild Wild, whatever. That was my first guru. But that's all. I know all about the guru cult.
Yeah, for a while I was learning about cults. That one, there's a lot of crazy one. I love Heaven's Gate, Jonestown.
Well, what do you know about? I could tell you about every single cult, pretty much. What? Hey, real quick.
Hey, Mr.
Jonestown. Do you know where he started? Old Jimmy Jones there, Native American mixed guy. Do you know where he was located when they started and had all the politicians of that city in his back pocket? Big money. In fact, it goes back to Willie Brown, which actually connects to Kamala Harris. I'm just saying, it goes deep. But anyway, Jim Jones, do you know which area he started in the country, in the world? Go.
I think in Indiana, right?
No, San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
Right up there by Laurel Canyon, but up in the hills. Yeah. And then he was big time with the Democratic Party. Some people have heard of that, but there's like this Democratic Party.
Wow.
Willie Brown, Mayor, San Francisco, who inaugurated Kamala Harris, just by the way. But you get a cult, you start getting money, you start getting a lot of chicks, like a lot of everything, right? Drugs, chicks, money,
yeah.
And then it started getting real big, but you start getting into trouble. The FBI guys, because they're all involved too, but they will go, we gotta, it's getting a little bit too loud up in here. Like you don't, like in the mafia, the mafia is like, you don't want to be like Gotti, where you like, you're too, like me, you don't want to be too obvious about stuff. It's like, no, you keep it on the down low. Problem is that Jim Jones, they all get high on drugs. They're tripping. And we're talking about, San Francisco and the hippie times in the 70s, you're running stuff, you're doing things. So they ended up where did they end up at? Where they did the
Jonestown in Guyana.
Yes, Guyana. Yes. And the Kool-Aid episode, right? When people say, don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Well, I think regular Kool-Aid's okay, just as long as it's not spiked with drugs.
Yeah. Do you remember the original Kool-Aid commercials? You could actually do it. A pretty good job at it. Oh, yeah. Do you remember those Kool-Aid commercials? The Kool-Aid
No.
guy? Yeah, you could do that one. It comes busting through the walls. Anyway, yeah, they did the Kool-Aid there in Guyana. I think it was Guyana. 900 or so people. So you do know a bit about that one. But I'm just saying.
Yeah,
it started around. The important part is it started around San Francisco, California. It was the hippy dippy CIA. It was close to Laurel Canyon. That whole CIA operative thing that started the whole thing with Frank Zappa and everybody up in there. I could go on that. So we got Guyana. What's the other cult? Well, the Heaven's Gate people. We do know about that, right?
Well, yeah, 39 people were chasing a spaceship. Yeah.
Yeah, that one was wild.
And then there was another one called, I forgot the exact name. It was called Uranus or something. They thought that 33 spaceships, UFOs, were going to meet them in Hemet, California, so they were waiting on those in 2001, but that never happened.
That didn't work out. That one didn't work out.
No.
Yeah, the cults. There's new cults. There's a lot of new cults.
There's a lot, yeah.
Yeah, there's some new ones. Well, the new political cults, we're not going to go there. Not doing it. Not today, anyway.
Wrong day for that.
Exactly. Exactly, as they say. So let's talk about potato.
Who? Cardiff?
No potatoes.
Oh, okay.
Do you like potatoes?
Sure. French fries?
I know you like French fries, but baked potatoes.
Yeah, those are good too.
What's your favorite kind of potato?
First, I just want to say hi to Mr. Kill and COB were added to the chat. So, and Mike V corrected me. He said it was 37 UFOs they're waiting on. So I agree with Mike V. Favorite kind of potatoes? I like mashed potatoes. I don't know the name brands.
With the gravy. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, with a little gravy. Yep.
Is it true that you really like Arby's, or is that like a rumor, a dark rumor?
Did I like what?
Arby's.
Oh yeah, I do like it. I'm trying to cut back. Like I've been having turkey subs from on wheat from Subway, and I think Jared could agree with me. That's the way to go. But
yeah, but sorry,
that's okay. Go ahead.
But well, I don't know if you've noticed, but it seems like the Arby's isn't quite as good as it used to be. Have you noticed that? Maybe where you're at it.
I don't know. I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
no, I mean,
enough.
I do. I still love Arby's. For a while there, I was getting the four Arby's. But in fairness, that was like my only meal of the day. Or
beef and cheddar.
Yep, and like I said,
4 beef and cheddars.
4 beef and cheddars. And like I haven't done that in a while. Like I said, I've been going to Subway and getting foot-long turkey on wheat, and it's still not healthy, but it's a little better. It's a bump up from that.
Yeah. But do you get the horsey sauce?
No, just with the cheese on top. And that's a fact, Jack. It's a fact.
You don't get horsey sauce?
No, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll try it next time if you say it's good.
You're not an Arby's connoisseur at all. If you don't, well, you know what the horsey sauce is, right?
No.
What the hell is going on around here? Bro, it looks like you have eyeliner on. That's kind of cool.
Well, yeah, I like to put up people's comments.
You look pretty. Hey, dude, you don't know horsey sauce? Okay, well, we're done with Arby's, and that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine.
We'll flip back to it. Yeah.
That's fine. Okay.
Like I said, Subway's the way to go. It's healthy. Jared said it was good, so I agree.
It is if they're not rude. Like, if everybody's so rude, at least around here. Well, they're not everybody, but yeah, well, Jared. You want to talk about Jared.
Yeah, no, he did some things that we can't really talk about.
No, that was weird. But yeah, the Subway. What's your favorite sandwich at Subway?
Oh, that's what I get. The beef and cheddars. I like to stick to
beef and cheddar.
Places originally like, yeah.
So you're like a beef and cheese guy.
Yep.
You know what I get?
What's that?
At Subway, I get, as if anybody cares, but I like the meatball mozzarella one with everything on it. Like crazy, just crazy. The meatball one. You've had that at Subway, right?
Yeah, that one's good.
I might need to. No, have you ever had their meatball sandwich? Is so good.
It's been a while. Like I said, I've been doing the turkey.
Okay, but do you put the veggies on it though?
Yeah,
you got to get the veggies. I'm gonna come make you a salad. I make a really great salad. Do you like beets? You got to get into beets. Really?
Yeah, I mean, I'll eat them. I don't know if you noticed, but I eat most things. I don't really just.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't think you do. I think there's something else going on.
I don't discriminate.
All right. Well, since we're not going to talk about the Dabbleverse, let's talk about John.
Oh, Stuttering, yeah.
Are we still on live? Is everything all cool?
Yeah, as far as I know, yeah.
I haven't gotten blocked. Okay, well, like the last thing I saw, we kind of brushed upon it, but like you got knocked off. You got knocked off, John, because the doxing thing is like, and I doxing all that. I get it, But like, it was kind of shitty though for him. And I just heard it. I was listening recently. Yeah, I heard you say you were going around. He was going around like kind of back channels, like that doxing obsession. I don't get it. I think it's weak. It's lame.
I'll let you finish. No.
Yeah, but you called him out on it. We're not talking DV right now. Okay, this is just like we're just chatting over the fence, like. But you called him out on it, and then he just like shut the whole thing off. Right, that's the last thing I saw, and then I saw that Carl said that was one of your best performances ever, and I agree because it was kind of like Clay. Clay went up in there and held his own. Clay's been see, I get in, I know way too much, but Clay gives him the digs, but he's so desperate that he'll keep it on. But anyway, he cut you out like right then. So here's what I want to know. If we're going to get some Dabbleverse inside information, I don't know, doesn't matter. But after he cut you off, it was like, I don't need to talk about right?
Yeah.
Did he then come back in? Have you guys talked again? That's what we want to know.
No. He had his say, and he didn't want to debate because he knew I was right, in my opinion.
And that was the end of it?
That was the end of it. He turned off my stream, and then he finished arguing with himself because he could win an argument with himself. He can't win it with me.
I need to learn how to do that. So he turned off your stream. He just went, like he just shut you off. Like, that's enough of that. And that was the end of that. And he hasn't sent you a little, like.
No, we don't talk off the air. He banned me on most platforms that I know of. Because he knows, like I said, he can't win against me in a fair fight. So, like I said, with the back channels, so he thinks if he does like a Twitter message and changes up the words and does it cryptic, that people can't figure out in 2 seconds what he's talking about. I told him he's sleazing around through back channels, and everyone knows what he's doing. You can't sleaze around it like that. And I'll tell him to his face if he's man enough to send me the link, which I don't think he is.
But come on, man. Like he's not really that stupid where he's like, he actually says, I was just being cryptic. And then like, right. But I mean, that's not real, right? This is all WWE. Right?
Well, I mean, it's true that it doesn't matter. Like I said, any 5-year-old could figure out what my real name is if they really wanted to.
Who cares?
Right.
Who cares?
You got to be a loser if you really want to, yeah.
Who cares? But like, why is that so weird to me? Like this is not like, I know no. And I swear on that one, he was like, well, I know your family. Like, who goes after, like, anyway, this is old dumb TV stuff. So, but here's what I liked is that Carl gave you big props on the Drew Lane show, saying this was your big showbiz, not showbiz W. You already did that, but like you really held your own, stood up to him, because they try to call you a cuck. I don't see that in you. I see you as a silent. You can't even say anything.
And to be honest, I had a feeling. Number one, it was time. Number one, if I felt like he was going to keep sending me the link, I would have kept stringing him along. But I felt like that was the end anyways, so I might as well give it to him. I knew he was going to eventually cut me off, and it is what it is. But these people think I'm stupid. Let them think what they're going to,
No, you're a genius. I already, the real people know what's up. But
it's funny because some things are true. Like I don't know a lot about certain things like sports, so it might come off like I'm a dulliard. But ask me anything about New York State labor law or anything, with pro-union stuff, and they'll find out. Exactly.
That's smart stuff. That's like lawyer stuff. That's like landlord stuff. It's like business stuff. I'm a lawyer, not practicing, but kind of smart. But like John, Johnny. Well, anyway, hey, okay, next question.
And it's funny because I learn stuff every time. Like if I have to evict, I learn something every time I go see my lawyer. You know, they give you they don't tell you, but you learn something every time about how to act and how to proceed with things, do proper things.
Yep, and the fact you got a lawyer is rather than Tabber. So what we got? Tabber. What was it? Tabber Benedict. Come on.
And then the other guys, yeah. So I got
there's a new one. It's like the comedy. Like there's a new. Is that real? Do you think that's?
It's got to be. I think it's real. I think if it wasn't real, they wouldn't have been able to. You know, like that guy could have sued everyone that said this is the lawyer. He's a stand-up. I think they got the content right off his own YouTube channel.
Yeah. Well, and you can just tell by the way Shirley and Carl and them are reacting to it. It's like that sucks. It's like, no, if you get hit with like a real lawsuit and Lucy's all on it, everything, all that, like, no, that's like a real pain in the ass. And frivolous lawsuits, yeah, they're frivolous, but they cost money and time. You got to deal with it. You now have to answer. You now have to create a motion to dismiss. You got to do. It's like it's a big play, and that I feel like that's what John has kind of been doing his whole life. It's just throwing frivolous crap out there to cover for the piece of shit. Try to be. I'm a nice guy. It's like, but man, he's such a. Anyway, so hey, I got one last question. How are we doing? Are we doing this? This is cool. I wish my hands would go up.
We're doing great. We got people watching. People like
it. People, but that's fine. We got connection though, right here. We're doing that. Yo, boss man. Whatever. Who's it? Where's that? We can actually see things here. See, I'm getting the hang of it.
Yeah. Check out the chat. It's right on Streamyard there. And Mike says, we got Bo Sussman. He's the greatest.
These knuckleheads. I'm a fan of you. And here's the last thing. The next to the last thing I would like to address, because I do want your opinion on it. Okay, we're not talking about the Dabbleverse.
Sure.
We're just talking about things, right? This cat, karmic acts. So, your opinion of the cat. I know you in your brain, because you're a student of this world, and it's not a world. It's just the world. I would genuinely like to know you, because I respect you, actually, especially after today.
Hey.
You're one of my new favorite friends. Thank you.
And like I said, we can do this anytime. Any set.
I know. We'll do it again.
Most Saturdays.
And I don't care if anybody likes it or not. Don't worry about that. Anyway, I'm just having fun. So, no, but I'm actually a real genuine person. So, and you don't need to go there, but I would like to know well, I know you're busy, like I'm busy. Dabbleverse, now that we're talking about it, I'm not talking about it, but if there was like a Dabbleverse or something, it's kind of like a hobby. It's kind of like it's like golfing. It's like, I'm going golf. What a waste of time. I'm going to hit a ball. I'm going to play tennis. It's like the Dabbleverse to me is like that. It's like, I'm going to hit a ball. I'm going to do it. Okay, so it's not a big deal. But here's what I want to know, though, and I do, is, and you already heard my question, you're sincere. It doesn't have to be sincere, but it would be cool if it was. It was like, karmic, what do you think about that cat? Go.
Well, I think he's just another person like me trying to make it. You know, he's got a lot more people in the chat, so I give him credit for that. You know, he's just trying to find what he's doing.
That's not good enough. No, you sound like a Muslim. You sound like a Muslim right now. I'm sorry, but you just sound like a Muslim trying to defend the Injil, trying to explain the Injil.
You don't like him?
That's not a good answer, bro. That's not true. You have real thoughts about karmic. I'm trying to get to the. We don't have to. You don't have to. But the cat, I get your point. He just out there, and I'm not. This is not a bash session. I'm not into that. I love everybody. But just your opinion on like what. Well, I think you just said it. Okay, that's fine.
Well, when you start these new channels, it takes time to really find your niche. And like I said, he's got a lot more people in the chat, so I can't be too, he's
so is that what it's all about? Is how many people you have in what chat?
Well, it helped because that would
more people than Chad.
The chat. He's got like 100. Oh, well, he's around 90 to over 100 people.
He's exciting. He's a destructive explosion that you watch. It's like a train wreck that you know that's coming. That's my opinion. But okay, that's cool. I think he's a sweet kid, and he's into music, right?
I give him credit for going all in. Like he quit his job. He quit his job and took out his 401k, and he's making money though. So
No, he didn't quit his job for this though.
Well, maybe he said he got fired, but same difference.
Okay, all right. He's landing. That's cool. All right. Hey, just one more question. Well, you got one more question for me. How about that?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what you want to disclose on the air because you told me a lot of stuff off the air.
Yeah, anything. I'm an open book. I'm so old and everything. It doesn't matter anymore.
Well, not so much as a question, but like I said, you're welcome to, get with me anytime you want to go on. Like I said, Saturdays are usually good.
Okay.
We could hang out Saturday,
Yeah, no, I like chit chatting. Got some Dabbleverse.
Yeah, I don't really do as well solo. It's nice to kick it around with someone. So
I agree. Well, and I'm just trying to learn things, and like you said, and you helped me with that, and I am I'm very appreciative of that. But man, I could go on all day though. What about Stevie Lou? Go.
Well, Stevie Lou is good. He told us he gave us the tour in New York City. He was very nice to us.
Sweet.
My brother and I.
I like Stevie. I think he's a nice cat. Yeah, okay. It's how to. Well, I get it, but yeah. So you actually met Stevie up close and personal?
Yeah, he came. He must live in New York City. He knew where the hotel was, and I'm not really from New York City, so I'm like, he was wanting to know where to meet. I'm like, why don't you just come to the hotel? I don't have time to meet someone somewhere in a foreign city. So
what do you mean weirdo guy?
Yeah, he met us at the hotel and he gave us a tour of like Times Square and all this stuff. So he's a good guy.
That's awesome. How long did you hang out?
Pretty much just what we streamed. It's on my channel if anyone wants to see it. It's
okay,
my best rated videos.
Like an hour or
it's about an hour and a half. Yeah, it was a long walk. 7,300 steps. Yeah,
and then you each went your separate ways.
Yeah, it was already late in the day. And
Where'd you go in New York to go hang out after you met Stevie Lou? Like, where would you go after that? Like,
well, we were only there for 2 days. So, that moment, like, you hang out. Well, we were tired from walking, so we just went back up to my brother and I went back up to the hotel room and just rested. It was already like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and I think we were leaving the next morning real early, like 4 or 5 in the morning. So that was about it. And Ray wanted us to come out to a show at like 2 in the morning, and like I said, we're leaving at like 4 or 5. So we called it early that night.
Cool. And you went to the hotel.
Well, I'll explain the whole trip. The first night we met Borgo and Ray, and it was like a closed bar. Ray brought like some stray beer, and Borgo went across the street and got some pop and water and stuff.
Wait, who's Borgo? Who's that?
Oh, Borgo, he's the guy that paid for my trip. Really nice guy. Okay. So he came out, and like I said, Kevin wasn't able to make it, so we just kind of hung out. And
Kevin who?
Kevin Brennan.
Wow.
I know. Yeah, he was supposed to come
hang out at the Borgo. hell. Okay. All right.
Well, we hung out, and then after that, Borgo left because, we hung out for a couple hours in the bar, and they kind of like, not kicked us out, but they're like, hey, we're closed. We're going to be cleaning. So my brother Ray, and I went up to the hotel room, and that's when we did the second stream. And that went for about an hour and a half.
I haven't seen that yet, but I will. I'll check it out.
Yeah, so it was a lot of fun. I mean, we had fun. It was only 2 days. It's very expensive in New York City.
It is. It is. So you're there for a couple days. And then, but like hanging out with Stevie Lou, like you met up and you went, hey. Was that the first time you met him? In
person, yeah.
How was that? Was that cool? Like, yo, bro, like, was that on the sidewalk? Like, yo,
right on the, like, yeah. I think he came inside. We're sitting at the different time, but we're sitting at the bar that's closed again. I don't know why the bar's always closed, but anyways, bar was closed like 4 in the afternoon. No, maybe 7 in the afternoon. It's closed, and he came in, so we went right back outside, and
sweet.
And we walked to Times Square, walked to some.
Showed you around.
He showed us where the old Compound Media is, and he showed us where some fight was at Sullivan's.
That's cool. Right. So nice. You got like a little tour with Stevie Lou, and then he said, "Now, who left first? Did he say, or was it mutual? Like, did he go, I gotta get, or did you guys go, we gotta go to Bed Buy and get some Arby's or something like that?"
Well, my brother left first, because the tour was over, and then
your brother
Stevie, Stevie got a business call, so
I
think he got a business call, so he I could tell he wanted to take care of it, even though he hung up. He had something to take care of.
I see you down here, down by the bridge. Let's go there.
Well, I wasn't trying to listen to what he said, but I could tell he had something like going on. He's like, "Oh,
real estate." He was doing real estate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I think he's into real estate. Yeah.
At that time, it was whatever we were doing was over. So, he spent a good hour and a half with us. Yeah,
when was that? How long ago was that?
This was, when the heck was it?
I haven't seen it yet. What?
About 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was recent. I knew that. But yeah, it was recent. Cool.
Yeah,
cool.
It's a very recent video.
And you got a bro, your brother is your younger brother.
Older brother. About 2 years older.
Brother. 2 years. Oh, one of those. Yes. Cool. Nice. Well, we've probably exhausted this. I need to go vacuum some stairs.
All right. Well, hit me up whenever next time you want to go on. We'll go on again.
No, if you will help me out yet again, it's my pleasure, my friend.
Anytime. We'll get you going in the studio next time too.
We'll keep trucking, and I appreciate it. I love you. I love everybody. It's like I'm just a nice. I'm just checking it out. All right, my friend.
No problem. That's good to see you.
How do I end it?
I think hit end stream on your end. If you hit it, I think end stream.
Okay. And see, this
or
is
just
funny.
Click out. Or
I might just keep going and start playing a song on my guitar. No, I won't do that.
If you click the tab, I'll keep going. If you want to just click out.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about the people and things, but the people. But it is fun. Anyway, my friend.
All right, that was Tom, guys. You want to watch a little more of the video? We won't go too much longer, but I've been on a while. This is Aaron from Growing Up in Scientology. This is my first couple of videos. Even Cardone knows about it. He just said, let the haters hate. We'll 10x it. I agree. And this is Clearwater Chad. More to come.
All right. Well, it's something. Let's see what else.
Clearwater Chad coming at you. Last time for the night. If I hear this earring talk one more time, I swear we're going to 10x the hell out of these three guys, okay? Because I already got over 100 active lawsuits on all three of them. This is serious stuff, just so you guys know. I will hear no more of this earring talk. I'll tell you something else after I take my little spring water break, all right? So 1 second here. Of course, I almost threw my mouth here. 1 second. All right. If I hear Aaron talk about, I need everyone to pay attention. Dave Miscavige, in his height, there's going to be aggressive legal consequences. COB is over 6.6. Okay, so that stops immediately. All right, there will be no expense spared to bring down these three criminals, these three SPs, because we're trying to do good in Scientology. These three. So, like I said, this is my first couple videos. Three criminals are trying to bring down the world. Till next time, 10x it.
10x it. All right, let's see. I think there might be a little bit more.
Clearwater Chad here, coming at you from Clearwater, Florida. We have a lot to talk about. We're going to make it short. Everyone's time is money. Money is time. Going to be typing up some reports if everyone can see the typewriter in the background. As you know, we type things around here, no computers. So I will be shipping those out and, you know, maybe telexing a couple of them to upper management as I'm directed and as you agree. I'm going to be going on the road later to expose some SPs, as you know, as we talked about. And you're not going to believe the results. I'm not going to believe the results because we're going to go 100x. You're not going to believe it. I don't believe it. And we're almost done, folks. And because it's going to be some powerful stuff. Everyone should stay tuned to see the destruction of the SPs. Till next time, Clearwater Chad, signing out.
Well, there you go, Clearwater Chad. I did say any channels that wanted to do satire videos of Tampa Brad's videos and call themselves Clearwater Chad, I would feature the videos here. So there you go. Maybe we'll see some more copycat videos pop up. But that was good. That was decent. We have at least one Clearwater Chad. All right. Well,
thanks for watching the video. We'll leave it paused like that. Okay. All right. So what's going on, everyone? Everyone's good. Like I said, we're not staying on. I just wanted to finish the video, see how everyone's doing. If anyone's not subscribed, please subscribe. It's free. And we're winding down here. If anyone wants the link, I'll send you the link. If not, we're going to probably get going here. Thank you, Redberg. HVAC. Drunken Donuts, I'm getting hungry. All these donuts you're showing me here. Thanks, no. No, that was all pretend drunken, but that was my first, you know, like I said, Aaron from Growing Up in Scientology gave me my start, gave me the name Clearwater Chad. So that's how it came about. Love you too. And like I said, I'm going to probably get some donuts. I see that, no, I'm just kidding, but I like donuts. So if anyone has any final thoughts, if not, we'll get going here. All right, I want to thank everyone for being here. I want to thank Mike V. I want to thank, let's go from the top here. If I can get to the top. Mike V, thank you for being here. Thanks for the $5. Frank, thanks for being here. Jimmy, always good to see you. Frank, nice to see you. Dr. Phil, or Dr. Whatnot, HVRC, Jimmy, Vol, VOLK, Erstein, how you doing? Mr. Kill, great to see you. COB, always a pleasure. Evil Jesus, nice to see you. Art Bell, thanks for being here. Like I said, please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Drunken Donuts, thanks for being here. Redbird, always good to see you. No, Gusto, how you doing? Yeah, no, I won't. I'm just kidding. I'm going to probably go to Subway, get some lean meat, some turkey. Have a great night too, guys. Maybe we might go on later. Like I said, I go on Saturday. Try to get the link on Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Usually Saturday's the biggest day. So, once again, I appreciate everyone. Have a great day, everyone. Right now. Thanks for watching. Please hit subscribe.